Dementia is a broad term used to describe a range of cognitive impairments that interfere with a person's ability to perform everyday activities. It is not a specific disease, but a syndrome resulting from various conditions or diseases, such as Alzheimer's disease, vascular dementia, or Lewy body dementia. Dementia is characterized by the progressive decline of cognitive functions, including memory, reasoning, problem-solving, and language skills. It's a thief in the night, slowly robbing individuals of their memories, their independence, and ultimately their very essence. But here's the important thing to remember. Dementia isn't a normal part of aging. It's a syndrome, a group of symptoms caused by various diseases and conditions, with Alzheimer's being the most common. And while there's no cure yet, early detection can make a world of difference. It allows for early intervention, potentially slowing down the progression of the disease and giving individuals and their families more time together, more precious moments to cherish. So today we're going to equip you with the knowledge to recognize the early warning signs of dementia. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? We all have those moments of forgetfulness from time to time. But when it comes to dementia, memory loss is persistent and often involves recent events. It's not just forgetting where you put your keys. It's forgetting an entire conversation you had earlier that day or an important appointment. People experiencing this type of memory loss might ask the same questions repeatedly, even if they've just been given the answer. They might also start relying heavily on lists or notes, even for simple tasks they used to do effortlessly. Think about the things you do every day without much effort. Following a recipe, managing your finances, planning a trip. These tasks require problem-solving and planning skills, abilities that are often impaired in the early stages of dementia. Someone with dementia might struggle to follow a recipe they've used for years or find it challenging to balance their checkbook. They might have difficulty concentrating, making decisions, or completing tasks that require multiple steps. If you notice a loved one struggling with these everyday activities, it's essential to take note. We all have those moments where we lose track of time, but for someone with dementia, it's more than just missing an appointment. It's a deeper confusion about the passage of time, the day of the week, or even the season. Imagine walking into your own home and feeling like you're in a strange place. That's what it can be like for someone experiencing disorientation related to dementia. They might get lost in familiar surroundings, forget where they are, or even wander off. Remember, dementia affects cognitive function, and that includes the ability to perform familiar tasks. Things we take for granted, like driving to a familiar location, using household appliances, or even dressing ourselves, can become increasingly difficult. If you notice a loved one struggling with tasks they used to do easily, like forgetting how to use the microwave or having trouble buttoning their shirt, it's crucial to pay attention. These changes could be early indicators of dementia. We've all had those moments where a word escapes us, but for someone with dementia, language difficulties are more persistent and go beyond occasional forgetfulness. They might struggle to find the right words, substitute words incorrectly, or have trouble following conversations. Imagine trying to express yourself when the words you need are just out of reach. It's frustrating, isolating, and a common symptom of dementia. Pay attention to changes in a loved one's ability to communicate. It could be a sign that something's wrong. Our personalities and moods are what make us unique. So, when you notice significant changes in a loved one's demeanor, it's natural to be concerned. Dementia can cause a range of emotional and behavioral changes, including mood swings, increased anxiety, depression, and irritability. Someone who was once outgoing and social might become withdrawn and isolated. They might lose interest in hobbies they used to enjoy or become increasingly suspicious or paranoid. These personality shifts can be subtle at first, but often become more pronounced as the condition progresses. We all make bad decisions from time to time, but for someone with dementia, poor judgment can become a consistent pattern. They might make unusual decisions, like giving away large sums of money or neglecting their personal hygiene. These lapses in judgment can have serious consequences, putting their safety and well-being at risk. If you notice a loved one exhibiting these signs, it's crucial to intervene and ensure their safety. Our ability to perceive and interpret visual information is essential for navigating the world around us. But for someone with dementia, this ability can be impaired, leading to difficulties judging distances, recognizing faces, or understanding spatial relationships. Imagine struggling to read a book, follow a map, or even recognize the faces of loved ones. These challenges can be incredibly disorienting and isolating, impacting daily life in profound ways. We all misplace things from time to time, but for someone with dementia, it's different. It's not just about losing keys or a wallet. It's about the inability to retrace steps or remember where they put something. This can lead to frustration, anxiety, and even accusations of theft. They might blame others for taking things they can't find, creating tension and mistrust in relationships. While we can't control every factor that contributes to dementia, there's a lot we can do to reduce our risk and promote overall brain health. It's about adopting a holistic approach that nourishes both body and mind. Think of it as a prescription for a healthier brain. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet rich in brain-boosting nutrients, staying mentally active with puzzles and games, nurturing social connections, prioritizing quality sleep, managing stress, and addressing any underlying health conditions. Dementia is a complex and challenging condition, but it's crucial to remember that knowledge is power. By recognizing these early signs and seeking professional evaluation, you can empower yourself and your loved ones to navigate this journey with greater awareness and support. Remember, early detection allows for early intervention, which can make a world of difference in managing symptoms, slowing progression, and maintaining quality of life for as long as possible. Stay informed, stay proactive, and stay connected with your loved ones. Together, we can face the challenges of dementia with hope and resilience.